Hello YouTube, this is Gorn Fan 291, and this is the INORL Coke Vanilla Cup Series, race 32 from Martinsville. Excuse the echo, I guess Steven's having issues there with echoing. Say hi, Steven.
Alright, what's up, guys?
Oh, once again here at Martinsville, we're halfway through the chase, and Tony Hurd has a commanding 105-point lead over second place Aaron Smith. Tony's starting deep in the field. Back 25th.
Drivers, start your
Oh, whoops,
engines!
that's happy hour. Where is Tony starting? Oh, 33rd. Meanwhile, Aaron Smith starts 40th. So what could have been a bad starting effort could turn good. Steve Pollard looking for to jump back here. He's 165 points back. Jeff James in the 15 is the only other person that can take over the points lead. And I don't see exactly where he starts. Steven, what do you think the keys for Tony are going to be as he tries to work his way through the field today?
Well, we saw in the first race this year, it's gonna be a wreck fest. You just gotta survive, and you cannot be going 3 wide here, especially as you're the points there. So just be very cautious.
Well, the green flag's out. Vitali trying to do like Kyle Austin did, get his first career win by leading every lap. It's not going to happen.
3 wide. Oh
And
crap!
there's already caution out.
Wow, people can drive already. As looks Charles Jackson got the preferred line at the bottom, so he's gonna lead unless that 4 car can get a good jump.
Got real loose coming off that corner, and Vitali's going to lead lap 1.
Wow, that was a great battle on the high side. That's not the preferred groove right there. He actually. Wow. Okay then.
Aaron Smith's back here.
Well, okay then. I guess what I mean using your head did not work that well.
Tony Hurd's got damage.
Well, I guess Tony didn't take my advice.
Eric Burton also had damage. Drew Austin. Well, this kid, Kyle Austin as well, the defending or the winner back here.
Oh, Daniel Day, heavy front end damage to the D-wall Ford.
Thing is, oh, Danny Everett. These guys gotta try and get going because pace car's already back over here.
I know that's the problem with short track racing. The pace car goes pretty quick, and I don't know what everybody's doing. I think people are drunk.
Part of that is these guys are trying to get back around these the leaders.
And if somebody LePages the field, that's not good.
Come on, Vitaly, get out of the way.
I hope you don't have another.
Okay, I was going to say, we're going to take you back here to see what actually happened to start this one.
Oh.
Now we're back. And I know we didn't say Jerry Shelley, but here's kind of where it starts. It's all a big backup. See, Amy Shelley has some issues.
It looks like somebody did not get going, and then, oh god, they stacked up the...
And then that's where it just starts. Well, actually, there's 2 separate wrecks. There's that one.
Sorry, Charles. The 88 gets hooked, the 9 gets hit by the 17. Just a big cluster right there.
Well, it really was 2 separate wrecks. As Kyle Austin actually gets into Austin Ogo here on the start. Oh my god. There's...
Oh, Daniel.
Oh, and Daniel just gets pushed into this.
Man, this looks like a big wrecking ball here or something. It's piling into each.
Let's see if they just like stacked up in front of Tony here.
That's not good for Tony here. The points leader, not good for him. I don't think anybody flipped, but...
Well, he's got Daniel around behind him. Oh, William Duncan got into Eric Burden.
Yeah, it's another classic stack up this track. This track is so small.
I don't think there's really anything Tony could have done there. He just kind of got hit there. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it was just a classic stack of, and then everybody just decided to use Archer brakes.
Well, there weren't any pit stops, so we'll take you back to the green flag. Vitaly Nikolaev trying for his first career win. He's your race leader.
Might have been one pit stop, Daniel Day.
Well, okay, among the leaders. Now we're back. We missed the restart. Ignore the phone. Daniel Day, the only retirement from the race.
I think he's calling you up to restart the race.
That's a joke in its own that you guys won't know about except for him. Kyle Austin is actually a lap down.
Not
Hey,
good for Kyle.
we completed a lap and we're under green. How about that?
Ah, it's the first time that's happened in like 30 years.
Aaron Smith on pit road. So is Steve Pollard.
I think Steve is going to take some Orioles and something else is going to happen.
I'll be right back. I gotta take this.
Alright, well, Charles takes the phone and Freeze keeps on the leader as we're going to be watching like they did in the back old 70s. We don't give a crap about the back of the field. We're just going to be watching the full car up here in the lead. And if we have a caution, okay, we have a caution. I think we'll be watching the caution for the next 5 minutes because Charles, I don't know who the hell he's calling here. As we're under caution here, we'll definitely find out if they stack up again. The 9 car, okay, the 3 wide, the 8 car sideways in the back. I guess something's happened. This looks like it's Eldora. Okay, we got Eldora here, folks. 3 wide, Eldora in the back. Okay, this is getting good. Alright, as it was getting very exciting there for a few moments.
Oh, so we're under caution, I see.
Yes, we are. We had an Eldora 3 wide start here almost.
Well, we'll bring you back to see what happened. And we're back, and for the second time today, we start our caution review here with Jerry Shelley, who will get turned here off of turn number 2.
I think somebody's a little bit...
just on the outside.
Somebody might be a little drunk.
I heard look at the leader. That's not the leader.
Well, and as this got really exciting, what? Look at this.
Toby Jason up there, I see.
Oh, look. We're outdooring. We're dirt trackers. It's 3 wide.
We'll take you back to the green flag. Vitaly Nikolaev leads with 1/5 of the race complete. Now we're back. You see there, the lights out on the pace car. We'll have 15 laps complete. And as you'll see, there's going to be a whole mess of lap cars coming up here. We have 33 cars left on the lead lap with 41 cars on the track. Your top 10 is Vitaly Nikolaev, Adam Derrickson, Charles Jackson, Ali Ann, Tyne Pollard, Gene Sanford, Charles Sanford, David Byrne, Graham Patterson, and Sky Commons. And Adam Derrickson looking to join Tony Hurd as the only people to win 2 races in a row. Green flag back out.
Yeah, it's going to be seen. They're going to really get aggressive because in the later stages of the race, it always gets aggressive.
Derrickson's there. Caution's already out. Eric Burns around.
Still turned. Hard, not a little bit hard in the wall, but still gets dumped.
And Adam Derrickson this time is someone's going to be able to pass at Martinsville. And where have we seen that before? Kyle Austin actually theoretically leads back to the caution, but not the leader.
Passed him on the high shot.
Oh boy. Be careful, Adam. Now the interesting part about trying to figure out where this caution started.
Well, I know I saw somebody get turned, and then whang, another big wreck.
The caution was out before that, though. Take it back to try and see what happened. We're back for once. You can't blame Jerry Shelley. Watch as the field just stacks up here, which causes that.
Okay.
And then over here on the back stretch, already in progress, the turning of Eric Byrne off the bumper of Jake Smith.
Yes, he gets dumped.
Doesn't look like he added too much damage to that Net Zero Pontiac. You already can see the rookie stripe.
He just spun around. He can get full first chance, put that thing back in the lead. I don't think this is over.
Well, the issue is he's 1 lap down.
And we got a lot of good racers here, so he's kind of screwed.
Tony actually on the lead lap? Tony's still on the lead lap. He's up to 27th as when this caution came out.
Well, guys, definitely spinning backwards is definitely going to help you.
Well, he's gaining points too, if you think about it, because Aaron Smith's still running behind him. Well, we'll take you back to the green flag here. Adam Derrickson, now your race leader. We're back, in set to go back to green here. This will be our third restart of the day. 22 laps will be complete, and your top 10 is now Adam Derrickson, Vitaly Nikolaev, Charles Jackson, Time Pollard, David Burden, Ali Ann, Sky Commons, Gene Sanford, Charles Sanford, and Brennan Patterson. Tony Hurd's up to 27th position now. And Danny Evra is the first car one lap down. I believe it's still 32. No, it's 34 now. And green flag's back out.
Look at the 49. He's got the preferred line right there, and that 11 does. Oh God, I wasn't even smart at all.
Well, Jake Smith's now back on the lead lap right now.
And he's just hoping caution. Because if he can get clear of him, he can get his lap back.
Well, he's saying that there's debris everywhere. We're actually hearing that on the radio. The caution's out.
I think Henry Rector he agreed with the spotters. There's debris on the racetrack.
Who knows what happened? It's Martinsville. Jake Smith back on the lead lap. 35 cars now. Or no. Well, it is 34 because now Henry's one lap down. Fortunate break for him.
And then I guess everybody decides to slow down.
Sky Commons is a lap down. Looks like. Unless he's going to get the pardon here and go ahead and get to go back around the race leader. I think he's trying to stop on the track because he had the stop paddle there.
We don't know if he does, or do we?
Meanwhile, Kyle Thomas is stopped on the track. Or had stopped.
Well, somebody must have ran out of gas.
Well, he got stuck on the curb there as well, it looks like. We'll bring you right back and try and dissect what happened to bring out this, the fourth caution of the day. And we're back. Here's where this one started. Time Pollard, David Burden, this whole mess. I believe Charles Jackson even went around as well. There it is. Robert Pollard spins Charles. Time gets spun by David Burden, who's probably had like the worst, or one of the worst. Definitely has had the worst luck in the chase so far.
Everybody just loves wrecking it. I think everybody's wrecking it up right now.
As opposed to laughing it up. Oh, and then Steve on back had actually taken the caution flag. Okay, interesting. Not sure exactly what happened to Henry, but oh well, we'll bring you back to the green flag. Adam Derrickson, your race leader. We're just past the halfway point. We're back. Literally went back to live, and they were just coming to one to go. Your top 10 is Adam Derrickson, Vitaly Nikolaev, Ali Ann, David Burden, Gene Sanford, Toby Jason, Mary Shelley, Charles Sanford, Brennan Patterson, and Samuel Logo. Tony Hurd's up to 21st. What do you think about the ability that he has had so far today to move his way through the field and stay out of trouble for the most part?
He's been very lucky to get. Luckily, the lap traffic didn't wreck him because that's a big disadvantage with the lap traffic on the bottom.
We're supposed to go to green there.
Pace car had too much wine, I'm guessing.
Okay. So now I guess we'll go and give you 11 through 20 here. John Wilson, Michael Hegdahl, Nick Nauman. Hold on, I'm getting back over to him. To Derrickson here. That Nauman. Vito Corleone, Matt Dixon, Jeff James, Amy Shelley, Tom Gerard, Steve Paul III, and Jerry Shelley. This time we're going to go green.
And the pace car did not decide to go pick up an extra spot to rebree.
Great restart for Derrickson. Not only does he get out in front of the lap cars, but Vitaly Nikolaev didn't. And there goes Sky Commons off the bumper of Henry Sanford.
Of course, Henry turned her.
That one I was able to just see. Steve Pollard not going to get his lap back.
Damn.
And he's stuck in 32nd spot there. Oh, we had some retirement. Oh, no. Only 31 cars now on the lead lap. Okay.
Look out for a massive stack, though.
There's 3 wide in the back, so what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Screw it out. They're going crazy on there. Screw it. It's normal.
We'll bring you back to the let me get my words straight now. We'll show you what happened other than maybe Sky Commons actually going off the bumper of Henry Sanford. We saw that one. Alright, back. You might have seen it or you just heard me say it while watching. But there it is. Those cars just magically appear.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Whoa! Gosh. What is up with Nauman? The curb is not a fun place to be.
No, it's not.
Well, that's where your stack up occurs.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, now this car's literally stopped in the racetrack. Ah! Ah!
How about Devin Smith there in the 16?
Oh
Probably
my
the
God.
calmest of them all.
This is getting very, very interesting.
Well, we'll have less than 15 laps to go when we get the restart. We'll go and bring you to that restart right after this. And we're back. Top 10 rundown now as we get ready to get the green flag here with 36 laps complete. Adam Derrickson, Vitaly Nikolaev, Ali Ann, David Burden, Gene Sanford, Toby Jason, Mary Shelley, Baron Patterson, John Wilson, and Vito Corleone. Tony Hurd is up to 16th, and I was just telling Steven about this. It's going to be a really good day for Tony because his closest competitors, third in points is 30th, fifth is 31st, second is 32nd. We're back to green flag, and fourth place, Sky Commons out of the race in 40th position. Huge points day for the 30 crew.
So it looks like it's going to get very interesting.
Just for the race or the title? I mean, the way it's going, Tony's going to have this one locked up before the actual last race.
Yeah, that's not good.
And don't worry, I did see that the fact that the caution's out. Oh no. Jeff James has damage.
Everybody's pitting here. Looks like they might be running out of gas.
Well, it looks like Jeff James was involved in this one. Oh, and Henry Sanford escapes pit road, just barely. Or did he? Matt Dixon definitely didn't. Come on, Steve. Don't turn him. Don't turn him. You got Derrickson bump drafting the 21.
Anyway, you can save gas. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be a little bit here before I can actually find out. Oh no, where did he? Oh, okay, I was gonna say the Jeff retired. While he does that, we'll bring you back to the reason for the caution as Sammy Logo is stopped on track. And we're back, and Eric Burns having one of those Martinsville days. When it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Me has had one of those drunk days.
I didn't say that. Oh, and Danny Everett goes around after the caution.
Oh God, nobody can drive.
Well, Tony falls back to 20th on that run.
Why is Austin Dillon driving Brendan Newberry's car?
Thank you for kind of putting a time on this race now, at least on the recording.
That's the most embarrassing thing Austin Dillon's ever done in his life.
Okay, well, we'll bring you back to green flag. Adam Derrickson, your race leader, and it'll be a finger down restart. Less than 10 to go. Literally just you went back to live action. Here we go. Big gap between Derrickson and the... Well, actually, there's your second place guy. It's actually David Byrne. Top 10 is Adam Derrickson, David Byrne, Brian Patterson, John Wilson, Vito Corleone, Vitaly Nikolaev, Michael Hegdahl, Ali Ann, Charles Sanford, and Drew Austin. Tony Hurd took the restart in 30th position, one lap down. Interesting. Here we go. Hey, green flag lap, and David Byrne's inside Steve Pollard. If Steve is smart, he would let David Byrne go. Let the guy fighting for the win go.
Guy is over the bumper. Oh my god.
Samuel Logo on, or no, that's James Shelley on pit road. Sorry, they both have rear bumpers. Amy Shelley's on pit road. There's Jake Williams. Caution's out. This is the race to the flag. This is the race for the win. David Byrne's got nothing. And off of 4, Adam Derrickson's going to come to the flag. He's going to win 2 in a row if he does not have to pit.
Great race for the 11. Made a great pass on him to take the win there. Great job by him.
And now we get to try and figure out what the caution came out for, right?
Yep, that's the fun.
Not gonna pause, not gonna stop the recording here. Just go straight back, see what it is.
Ah.
Oh. I know you're gonna have fun with this one, Steven.
Can't drive in the video game.
It's funny, I was 17th, okay, there's the 17th. So in all that, Charles Sanford loses 1 position through the spin.
And nobody has a rear end anymore in this race. Typical Martinsville, isn't it, Charles?
Yeah, I guess. Only 20 guys on the lead lap. Steve Pollard. Okay, well, we know we're not going to get back to racing here as the lights are still on the pace car. Your full field rundown here. Adam Derrickson, David Byrne's in 2nd. Steve Pollard 21st, 1 lap down. John Wilson a 3rd place run, good run for him. James Shelley 30th, how many laps down? 2. Kyle Thomas 31st, 2 down. Graham Patterson finishing 4th. Vito Corleone in 5th. Sammy Logo's a lap down 22nd. Robert Pollard 23rd. Henry Sanford 32nd, he had his troubles today. Good run for Vitaly, a 6th place run. Toby Jason, Gene Sanford, Ali Ann, Jerry Shelley, and Michael Hegdahl were the top 10. Drew Austin 11th. Eric Byrne a couple laps down in 33rd. Austin Ogo's in 12th. Mary Shelley, Tom Gerard, Jake Smith, Stephen Pollard III, Kyle Sosnowski, Danny Everett, William Duncan. Tony Hurd still finishes 27th, so I guess not as bad as it could have been.
Yep.
Aaron Smith, 38th. Matt Dixon, 35th. Charles Sanford, 17th. Devin Smith, 18th. Stephen Lewis, 19th. Charles Jackson finishes 20th. Last car on the lead lap. Kyle Austin, 28th. And Time Pollard in 29th. Amy Shelley, 36th. Jeff James, 37th. And only 5 guys are going to get registered as being on the lead lap. Classic.
Only 5?
Classic short track glitch. Whenever the race ends under caution, you end up having like so many guys that were not actually 1 lap down.
That's crazy.
Like, see, there's Time Pollard right there, struggling to get to the line.
All right, guys. You want me to get my final thoughts?
Yeah, usually do.
Well, guys, it's a good thing this race didn't now because I'm going to go racing some online racing in a COT car, which those things are a piece of crap. So the race was good. Congratulations to the 11, made a great pass to take the lead. It was a good race. It was a bit of a wreck fest, but I had a good time co-commentating with Charlotte, and hope to be back sometime.
Who knows? Maybe. It's the last time we had you scheduled for season 1 here. But with only 4 races left to go, I believe Tony will actually still extend his points lead. See, he's down here in 27th. We gave you full. Oh, Jake Williams ends up not finishing due to a tire issue.
There goes the car.
Jeff James and Aaron Smith, 37th and 38th. Last cars running.
And I have to say, I do apologize, Charles, for pushing this off. I haven't been on that much in the last few weeks.
That's okay. Let's see. Sky Commons had his issues as well. The only one that's going to gain points of the top 5 is actually Steve. He gains 18 points and cuts into that 165 point gap that he has to Tony. It's still going to stay about 1 race though from Steve to Tony. But enough of my guessing. Congrats to Adam Derksen. Congrats to the 5 people that finished on the lead lap. Although if you're in the top 20, you were actually on the lead lap. You just had victim of the lap down short track glitch, I guess.
Which I hate.
Well, I think that's pretty much what it is, right? It's just a short track glitch.
Yep. It's bad.
And we'll see if Adam Derksen decides to do some more donuts here for 2nd week in a row. If he doesn't, we'll take you to the point standings. And here's Adam Derksen going to burn the tires off that Hooters Ford once again. 2 weeks in a row now. For Brett Bodine Racing going to victory lane. Good thing there's no more short tracks on the schedule. Where is he? Oh my gosh, can't see him in the middle of that smoke. Still can't see him. Doing a really good job at the smoke shield here. We're hearing Adam Derksen has just lost one of the tires. Looks like the left rear maybe. One of the tires is down on the Hooters Ford. And he pulls it into victory lane here at Martinsville, which is convenient enough on the front straightaway. So that's it for today's race. We'll see you guys at wherever the next track is. 4 races left in the chase. Here come your point standings. This has been a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. See you guys next time.